This is one of the logs that I cut. You can see there's a long section right there, and I use an electric chainsaw. And something like that will give you a lot of coasters out of that. You get the right setup going and just do kind of like the factory thing, just repeat, repeat, repeat. And I did a lot of cleaning up, and I have this mess here. But I do have logs that I'm going to mill, like over there you can see. But stuff like that you can make them coasters out of. I'd like to get a section of this one, see how it's bigger, and make them pot holders that I did earlier. You know, just cutting 1-2 inch sections. I think that would be neat from a section like that. Anyhow, that's where I got them from, in my pile out back here. See you on the next video. Okay guys, I did another project out in the shop, and I was making these coasters. These are out of a cedar limb. You know, that's big enough to put a cup on. And I kind of wanted to show you, you know, some of my attempts. That'd be an end piece that I cut off. You can see I made some real thin and some got real wavy. I mean, these are the rejects. You can see that's about the size of the log I used. And what I had did was, this is approximately 2 foot long. And I came over here to my bandsaw. Now I took the upright off, and I used, you can see there's a clamp right here. I brung the clamp down, I positioned it to where it would overhang right there, then I'd clamp this down, and I would bring this down and cut through. And as I was cutting, I'd come over here, and you see this wire, this is stainless steel wire brush, and I would knock all the sawdust off the blade as it was going through, like that. And you can see the mess of sawdust down there, up here. Get that back out. It makes it pretty hard to control when you get down to a piece about this long. But about that size was the right size, and I went through 2 of them. I made a bunch and give a bunch away. But like I said, that stand had to come off. Let me put the pin in right there and the brace right there. Now the reason I used the stainless steel, I just kind of rub it like that while this was running to get the crud out of the threads, or the teeth, I mean. And it's a fairly new blade, so it worked out pretty good. This turned out to be a pretty nice project. When I got done with that, I made sure all the bark, you see all the bark is off. And then this is called a mouse sander. Has Velcro right there. Used about 220 grit. And I'd sand on either side, and I'd sand the edges. And so these turned out really, really nice. Like I said, these are the throwaways. And I got a big pile of limbs and other stuff like that. The chop saw kind of makes them level. I mean, you notice that it's off a little bit, but that adds character. I didn't stain or anything like that. So they should last a good long time. And this is a good, nice, easy do-it-yourself project. You know, this one's got some water stains. I had to take one of these that turned out real nice and chisel this edge out because that was all waterlogged. But that's leftover piece, and I may do more. I've noticed that they've all disappeared. So this project will is nice. It's a neat do-it-yourself project. So Hope you guys like this, and go out and make you some sawdust, and we'll see you on my next video.